Hey everyone, it's Michael Kikle. I hope you're doing well today, and I have a very special review for you for something that is a franchise that I love quite a bit, at least quite a bit of that franchise I love. This movie review is for Halo 4, Forward Unto Dawn. That's a lot of fours I just said, isn't it? This apparently is a TV miniseries of some sort. I don't know where it appeared at, whether it be FX channel, Spike channel. I suspect this was like a mild fan fiction thing that was online that got the official Halo 4 title. 343 Industries are involved with it in some capacity. But the effects, the sets, when we actually get halfway through this and get to go outside and see really cool things and CGI and whatnot, all of that really doesn't kick in until halfway through. It is 5 episodes long, and I've never seen this before. But just real quickly, let's talk about the Halo games. I love the original one. It's my absolute favorite. I play it over and over again, no joke. I love 2 and 3. I think 3 was a great ending to the series. I played Reach. I loved it. ODST kind of sucked. I played it when I was sick back in the day, and it just was not good, and it was too quick. It's basically DLC on a disc, but still. Then I played 4 when it came out, and 4 sucked. Yeah, graphically it was beautiful, but it was not a good game. I don't like the new cyber villains and whatever, and they're not in here, thankfully, but still, they're in that game, and they're awful. Then I played Halo 5 this year for the first time ever. I haven't played Infinite, and Halo 5 kind of sucked, to be honest with you. I agree with a lot of people about that. The story was massively disappointing, even though it was kind of okay in combat, but it also wasn't that great. It was like the same feeling of lagginess that Halo 4 had. I wasn't into it. But anyway, Forward Unto Dawn, though. Let me be upfront with you. This started out, for the first half of it, in totality, all 5 episodes end up being like an hour and a half long movie. The first half of it, I would say like 45 minutes long worth of this movie. If you watch it, it is so goddamn boring. It's just people standing around this academy for the USMC or USCSM, whatever the fuck this place is called, the military unit of the humans in Halo. I can never remember what it's called. But they're in the academy the majority of the time, and there's a little bit of a love story thing going on between the main character and fucking Susan from Narnia, which shocked the hell out of me to see her here. You know, I grew up in... she's a little bit older than me. I was like 10 when she was in that movie, so it was kind of bizarre seeing her in something again, especially something as big in notoriety, or at least it used to be, as Halo, you know? Now, I will say, despite the first half of this movie, or show, whatever, being so dull and showing training exercises in a very boring way, basically the equivalent of paintball, if you will, if you saw those things in this movie, if you saw it, the other half amazingly picks up in a way that you would not expect at all. All the talking and sitting around talking and walking and talking and going outside and talking and disobeying talking from your commanders in your little training sessions for the military, all that talking will lead you to a great other half of the movie. It's really fun when something big happens in the film. As you can tell from the poster for this video, at least I hope it's the same thing I have for my Blu-ray here, Master Chief is in the movie. Now this kind of starts up in the beginning of Halo 4, but I don't really know if it actually fits in there. It's been so long since I played a Halo 4, I barely remember how it started up, to the point where I don't know how this fits in with that well. But Cortana woke up, obviously. Master Chief also got reactivated, you know? So, basically, Master Chief comes in like halfway through the film when an invasion by the Covenant happens, which looks great, by the way. A lot of it is filmed at nighttime, again, in a very cut corners fan fiction way, or fan film way in this case, I guess. And it was great. It was great. The scenes of people running through the academy after 45 minutes of watching these assholes stand in gray rooms talking all the time. It was awesome. The effects were great. The CGI design of, like, the Covenant, for example, their swords, because a lot of the time they're walking around invisibly, in a very Predator way, like the movie Predator, excuse me. I expected Schwarzenegger to come out and put him in a headlock. It didn't happen. But watching an invisible Covenant member walking around, you could kind of see him, but then you would see that lightsaber knockoff sword they have show up. It was really cool. I wish the kills were a little bit better, but Halo is not like the most brutal, gory thing ever, so I get why they're not. But when you have somebody getting impaled through the stomach with 2 blades, you would expect some gutting with a human being, you know? It didn't happen, but that's okay, you know? The other half of the movie was so entertaining when Master Chief shows up. It was so... It felt like they actually had respect for Master Chief. The voice of Master Chief, the costume, by the way, looks great. The voice of Master Chief and the actor playing him physically, and I assume the voice, is not the original actor from the games, obviously, which I would have preferred. I think it would have really saved this. I'm not really sure if it was a budget thing or what, but let me tell you, physically, and with the costume involved, this actor kills it as Master Chief. He really does. The voice doesn't sound almost anywhere near what Master Chief typically sounds like, what all of us gamers can relate to as fans for this. But he's not bad. He's really not bad. Matter of fact, I would argue he's better than the shithead they picked for the new TV show they were doing. I haven't watched that TV show. I have no reason to watch that TV show. Even if you guys requested it, it's not a movie, and I'm not going to sit through, 2 seasons of horse shit for no reason, for something that has Master Chief's ass all over the screen. I don't want that. I don't need that. It's not Halo as far as I'm concerned. Even if the CGI and stuff looks good. I wish we had gotten the Neil Blomkamp movie or movies that we talked about a long time ago when District 9 came out and it was such a big deal. Hell, even when Elysium came out, everybody was still talking about him taking over Halo movie projects at that time. There was discussion of Peter Jackson doing it. Spielberg was involved at one point. It could have been a great future for Halo when it came to movies and stuff. But it's truthfully, like ever since 343 got involved, it's like the shit hit the fan. It just killed everything. It killed TV promises for Halo as a universe. I don't think they release many books anymore. I don't think they ever did any comics. I could be wrong about that. But it really ruined everything, in my opinion. The games got worse, This movie is more respectful to characters like Master Chief than the fucking TV show was. The CGI and battles and stuff, a lot of the time, even though they're mostly in the dark, look better than what I saw from the TV show clips everybody was sharing everywhere. I was shocked by that. I really was. And the fact that there was so much love and respect given to Master Chief, how he leads this group of the only people left on this planet after this invasion happens at the Academy and on this planet, it was kind of wild seeing how heroic Master Chief was handled here. He wasn't a bitch. He wasn't getting beaten down, thrown into walls, being disposed of so some, random kid could save him like it's fucking Catwoman in Dark Knight Rises. They didn't do that. Master Chief came in and saved these people. And the way he did it, when he first shows up in the movie, or show, whatever, it is kind of chilling a little bit, just seeing him there. I was very impressed. As many of you can tell, I was very surprised and impressed with what I got here. I was not liking this, and frankly, I was about to turn it off, but I decided to stick through with it because I'm a Halo fan. It's just a movie. I've seen the other film. I think that there's only other one called Nightfall or whatever. It was fucking horrible. I saw it like 10 years ago. Hated the shit. Don't ever want to see it again. But I still own it because my grandmother who passed away gave it to me, so I have it in my collection, just as a, part of my tokens of memory of things she gave me I couldn't let go. So I have that. But I don't want to watch it again. Because it was horrible. It didn't have the saving grace that this movie had. You know what I mean? But the action and whatnot, when it finally kicks in halfway through with all the talking and talking that leads into it, it really saved this movie. It really made it fun. And it's got a higher rating on IMDb, like almost like a 6.5 out of 10 stars or something. I'll tell you, it's kind of deserving of that. But the first half of it is so boring and doesn't do enough for characters like it's trying to pretend it is to justify that. It should have been like 4 episodes long, the majority of that being 1 episode leading into the big battle and invasion, and then having the rest of it be everything else I just talked about a little bit. Because it was great when it got into all the crazy shootout stuff and Master Chief being there. And again, the guy playing him, he killed it. He wasn't exactly like Master Chief was, but in depiction, in character respected on film, he wasn't bad. He was pretty damn good. They picked a good guy for this. They picked a good team to make this. Even though it sometimes feels like a fan film, even though it's weird and distracting to have fucking Susan from Narnia in here. But even on top of that, it had its moments, man. If you're a Halo fan, even if you don't like Halo 4 and 5 and 6, like me, this is not bad. If you could just view this, or even skip through the first half of it just to get to the part that really loves you as a fan and is a love letter to you, the franchise, everything, that second half is totally worth watching. If you rent this on stream or something, try not to pay full price. Try to pay like $1 or $2 for it. But if you watch it, let me know down below what you think about it. I think it was pretty sick for what it became in the half part. The second half part, I mean. It kicked ass, man. Really, for real. Anyway, what do you think about Halo 4 Forward Unto Dawn? Let me know what you think about it down below. Tell me everything you think about the games, what you like, what you don't like. Have they gotten worse over the years? I think most fans feel that way. But anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. God bless you all. Catch you later, and goodbye.